This has been a real opportunity, especially for the young people, since the theme is focused on job creation. And as young people, we are trying to focus on an agenda where African leaders can actually be more practical. And through the side events, we've come up with practical solutions, and we believe that can work.
So, well, I'm the executive director of Creative Youth Agency. If you look at Creative Youth Agency, it actually seeks out as the major objective is to solve youth unemployment. And so we all know that the youth unemployment in Africa at large is rampant, and yet young people are so talented, but they barely have anything to do about it.
How have you created jobs for them?
To start with, we focus at vulnerable young people, and we get these vulnerable, unemployed, especially young women, because we want to incorporate in SDG 10, reducing inequality, where we are able to get them who are unemployed and then take them through sessions or trainings so that they acquire skills. You are all aware of our African curriculum. They're not practical, it's history, this. So it's not hands-on. So by the time people get out of university, they barely have any skill to themselves.
One of the key highlights was actually SDG financing. We've just had foreign aid cuts from the Trump administration, and some of our organizations were sub-grantees to USAID and other organizations. So how are we dealing with the financing issue? Because whatever aspects we have without financing, they are literally a paper.
I think it's very important for young organizations, all other organizations, to always diversify their income so that you don't have to entirely depend on just one donor or other donors. So you have to diversify and also try to look to ways of being resilient and reliable on your own without necessarily.
So among all this, there's nothing without us, for us without us. Timothy, how are the young people themselves contributing?
Well, from all the agendas that we've had, it has been more practical, putting out the challenges we are facing. And it's now upon governments to come up with practical solutions. It's action now, and we believe with that we can achieve, with so many young people being involved in the agenda.
For the youth, by both.
Then the biggest question is, how can we have quality education in Africa?
You find that we have a number of graduates who are unemployable.
And so they lack the relevant skills to get them into the job market.
How can we amplify the message from here about SDGs? There are so many young people out there. How do we bring them on board?
It comes down to awareness. Without awareness, whatever time we spent in the conference, we shall go back without. So with the National Youth Council, our structures are deep-rooted till the grassroots level. So whatever declaration is going to come out from Kampala will be put out for the young people to know and how they benefit.
Well, for us at Creative Youth Agency, we have skilling programs where we're able to engage these vulnerable young people in vocational training. We've also engaged them in financial literacy because, well, it's one thing to acquire a skill, it's another thing to know how to manage your money. And then we're also able to put them in village savings and loans associations so that they're able to form a cooperative that is able to support itself.
We can't do this without the media. I'm a writer and an author, Robert Chigongo. I think the media has a critical role in amplifying the message that is here and the role of philanthropy in social development. All that we are doing is social development to make sure that we support government in line with other UN agencies.
I believe that a vision without execution will just be hallucination. Thank you.